Hello everybody. The fires are getting real close now. You can see the water bombers. We've got helicopters flying, water bombers. She's full on now. See, I've got, hey budget. She's getting into it now. We've got the water bombers flying over constantly. Helicopters. She's getting close. Hey Brian. Yeah, we're gonna get hit. It's just a matter of when. Hey Alex. They had a meeting at the fire brigade the other day, and they said we're going to get hit. It's just a matter of when. Hey Mountain, we're a bit worried. See, we're not going to see the fire coming because it's going to come over this hill and be bang straight on us. So we're just lucky at the moment that the wind's not real strong, and the fire's going to come from this direction here. So it's going to be pretty nasty when she comes. Just sitting there watching all the helicopters and all the planes and everything. I thought I might go live and show you what's going on. It's probably about 9 miles away. The massive big fire is getting closer. They don't know when it's going to hit, but they said it's definitely going to get us. We're definitely not going to be able to stop it. It's too big. It's a monster. We're on wait and watch at the moment. We don't know when it's going to hit. It could hit tomorrow. It could hit Christmas Day. We just don't know. It's just a matter of when. Just a matter of time. Yeah, we've got a few important things packed up, ready to go. We've got to get some more stuff ready to go. But yeah, don't look good. At the meeting, the fire brigade guy said 2/3 of the state, and we're a massive state, 2/3 of the state is on fire, and it's not looking good, he said. And someone in the crowd said, why don't we get the government in to help? Ask for federal assistance. And the guy said, oh no, we're not going to get federal assistance. We're going to handle it ourselves, but it's out of control and it's going to go. So basically what their plan is they're going to let it burn so that in future when it gets even drier, it's not there to burn. That's their plan. So we're in for it. Hey Clinton, we're going to have to pack up. Clinton, we're going to have to it's going to get us. You can see the fire over there through that little clearing there. It's getting real red through there. Yeah, she's not looking good. It's massive. It's a huge fire. And they've got all the machines out there working on it, like big bulldozers, excavators, and all that, clearing a big clearing out there to stop it. But they said it won't stop it. And the wind's the biggest thing. Depending on the wind will decide what'll happen, whether it'll be real bad or whether it'll just be a few houses go. If it's real windy, everything will go. It'll be a complete disaster. But they're trying to stop it here up a bit further, because if it goes across in the other direction, it'll burn out the koala colony. So they're putting a fair bit of resources into trying to stop it, but I don't think they will. I think it'll go through. It'll go right through. Not much anyone can do, Clinton. It's she's pretty bad. Hey Clint, hey Cohen. Yeah, no, she's oh, it's happening to everyone. South Carolina, the whole country's in trouble at the moment. Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate that. We're just trying not to upset the kids too much with it all. They're pretty good though. The little one's a bit scared. You can see we've got a blue sky there and the rest of it's all smoke. We woke up, yeah they are, Clinton, but this is the last colony in Australia that doesn't have disease. So if they lose this colony out here, that's the end of the koalas pretty much. So it's pretty important that they put a bit of effort into saving them too. You know, if it goes through there in a big hurry and it wipes them out, that's the end of the koalas in our country, I reckon. So pray for the humans and pray for the little koalas too. Poor little fellas, they can't really get away when the fires come through. I'm in New South Wales, Alex. Hey, Colorado, coin hunting. Yeah, it's bad, Clinton. It's real bad, brother. It shouldn't happen like this. Like it should have. We all knew we were in a drought, and we all knew it was going to be bad, but they did nothing about it. They didn't burn off or prepare for it or anything. All I can hear is helicopters in the distance. There's more over in that direction there. See, we're in a real bad spot down here. If the fire comes down here, we're in a lot of trouble because we're in like a gully. I'll take you down the front and show you. I reckon they need help, but they won't ask for help for some reason. They try and do it themselves, but they're over trails and stuff. You know, it's absolutely insane. See, the problem I've got is I've got cliffs all around us, and that's the only way out. So if a fire comes here, I must have gone into a little black spot. In here, this is where a little lyrebird lives in amongst all these trees. I wish I could get him on camera. I hope we're back. Hey Sarah. Yeah, as soon as the fire's getting close, I'm sending the girls away. They're all going to go, and I'm going to stay and have a look, see what I can do, because I've got big fire tanks and stuff up the back and big pumps and stuff. Hey coin hunting couple. Hi. It's golden egg. Yeah, so it doesn't look good. See, we're all big bush and big trees, and if it goes through the undergrowth, that's one thing, you can handle that. But when it's up in the top of the trees and it's flying along the top of the trees, you get massive big fireballs, and you can't stop it. There's nothing anyone can do to slow it down, or especially when they got no water. We're nearly out of flame retardant. They were saying they're nearly out of flame retardant completely. Wow. I'll show you some of the garage sale finds I got the other day. Some bench tops and a really cool sundial. These are the benches that I got. I got 3 benches, and this is a sandstone carving that I did years ago when I was into cutting sandstone. It says trust in God. It's like a cross, a big stone that used to stand up. Yeah, the sundial's pretty awesome, eh? That was $80 for that. That's a beauty, that one. I could make a good profit on that if the captain would sell it, but all the garden stuff, she loves it. I'll only hang around for a little bit. I won't be silly. Because like I said, it'll come through this direction through here and it'll be pretty rough. But the problem is when the fire comes, it's so big, the fire brigade can't
do anything about it.
They can't do anything about it, and they can't be everywhere at once. So if no one at all stays here at all to try and fight a little bit, everything will go. So in a big fire like this, when houses are saved, it's normally saved by a next door neighbour with a bucket of water, which is pretty sad, but that's the way it works. But I've got fire pumps and everything up there ready to rock. So we're pretty good.
And on the weekend when we got two new little statues of little girls holding duckies.
You did, didn't you? You got more garden statues. This is what's left of our garden. What the drought hasn't killed, the deer have eaten everything. It used to be full of big bushes and shrubs and that.
There used to be lines of mothers.
And that's sort of what's left of it. That's what the deer haven't eaten. The deer come in here in big packs and just eat everything.
All the rabbits or wombats?
Yeah, they just eat everything, so there's nothing left, and it's so bone dry. Like when you step on the ground, it crunches. All the grass just goes crunch, crunch under your feet.
Here's one.
There's the little ducky she got on the weekend, golden egg.
And then there's another one just up there.
Yeah. So the captain loves all her little stuff in the gardens and stuff. Yeah, we're a bit on edge. Hey, happy bears. It wouldn't make any difference. It's so dry to just suck the water up. You know, it just sucks up the water.
And if you got any rain, it could make it worse because the fire trucks might not be able to get
there.
Us.
Well, we're not going to get any rain until February next year at the earliest. Hello, happy bears. Yeah, I hope so. South Carolina, like I showed you me carving I did. That's all we can do in times like this, is trust in God. Yeah, it is, Bill. Honestly, myself, I don't think we'll even get rain then. I think the drought will go on for a lot longer and a lot harder yet. So their plan is to let all this bush burn now, and then it won't be around later to cause more trouble.
There's a little lizard.
Your little Lizzie?
There's someone around here. Just ran under this thing.
The only thing that survives these bushfires are wombats. Because they
little holes in the ground.
Yeah, they go in their holes, and when the fire goes over the top, they're the only things that don't get burnt, and then they come up and they can dig up roots of trees and eat the roots.
So at least we know our little wombat friends are gonna be okay.
Thanks, Sandra. Yeah, our wombat friends will be all right.
They live over there somewhere.
The birds are struggling real bad. We've got food and water out for the birds, because all the birds are losing all their homes and all their food, and there's no water out there for them. So we've got food and water out for them. They're coming in droves.
And your best friend's wife came this morning.
The king parrot.
Yeah, she came in and sat on the roof. And
thanks,
food.
Clinton.
So we got her some food, and then she went and flew over to the tree above our birdie pen, and there was the king parrot. There was the boy king parrot.
Yeah.
Sitting there waiting. He made it go.
It is Sarah, I tell you. There's my dad. All right, bye. Yeah, it's hard. I wish I was in the fire brigade. I'm going to go and, even though I've got a sore back, I'm going to try and join up and see if they'll take me. I don't know if they'll want me or not, but I'll try it. You can see the sun today, which is a nice thing. Yesterday it was just like a red ball in the sky.
That was the day before, yeah.
Yeah, it looked creepy. Hey, Mike Wolf. Yeah.
I've heard of the red moon. Or blue
Yeah,
moon.
blood moon.
Yeah, but I've never heard of a red sun.
Oh, it looked creepy with all the smoke and everything. We woke up one day and the house was all sealed up, but the smoke had got inside anyway. The whole house was full of smoke. It was that thick you couldn't breathe. We had to turn the aircon on to clear the smoke out. Everyone's getting asthma attacks because everyone's copping the smoke. And
yeah, my friend's never had an asthma attack before. She's never had any problems with it.
Yeah.
And then the other day she had a really big asthma attack, and apparently now so that she can't go outside.
Yeah.
When she gets home from school, she's got to go inside.
they're cancelling a lot of the school days. They're only doing half days at school. Some schools aren't opening at all. Yeah, it's really bad. This house right down the bottom there, that one's in real big danger. When the fire gets down in there, they're in big trouble because they've got to come up this really steep driveway, and I reckon their house will get cut off real quick in a fire. I wouldn't like to be living down the bottom there. Uh-oh, more helicopters. It's interesting, we've got all these small water bombers, like small light aircraft doing it. You don't normally see them around. I wonder what this one will be. Sounds like a big helicopter, doesn't it, Darren?
Yeah. So normally if you hear that, they're down low and near.
Yeah. Well, it's been helicopters, planes all day. But the problem is the wind's gone in a bad direction. The wind's sending the fire back in this direction, which is bad for us. So you can see the fire here is heading around this way. It gets around there and then heads back this way with the prevailing wind. That's when we're going to cop it. So it's only a matter of time. We will get it. I just don't know what to do with where to send the girls and that, like, because it's so big, you'd have to send them inland, send them away from all the forests and that. I can hear about 3 different helicopters up there at the moment. Not looking good. We had a real big one come in years ago, which was pretty similar to this, but about a tenth as big. And that one wiped out 3 whole towns. So this one's 10 times as big. So it's getting a lot of people very, very frightened, I'm afraid. We've never had fires as big as this throughout the whole country this early before. This is a new one. Thanks, Silverfinder. Oh, I hope you don't get them, Sarah. I'll tell you what, them helicopters and planes and that, they make a huge difference to the firefighting. Without them, we wouldn't have a chance with all these. See, we're in such mountainous terrain here. We're full of hills, gullies, valleys, things like that. No, people can't even walk through them, let alone get a vehicle through them. That's the big problem we've got. Oh dear. Oh, I might go and get a few things set up and organised. I just thought I'd give you a little update and show you what's going on.
I've got to try and practice catching emeralds.
Get the chooks ready. Yeah, we've got to get cages ready for the chooks and the bird.
Mum said if we don't have enough time and I've got enough time to get emeralds, but not the chooks, she said I was allowed to get emeralds.
Yeah.
But I had to put a cage next to his pen and be able to catch him.
Yeah, we're getting all our fire plans in organisation, getting all the animals ready to be evacuated, and a lot of horrible things. But the problem is it could go on like this for another month. You know, like it could just slowly come at us for a long, long time. I just don't know what's going to happen. We need a miracle. We need rain, but I don't see us getting any for a long time.
And we can't have a little bit because that would
just make it worse. Yeah, we normally get our rain, decent rain in winter, and we really didn't get any rain at all last winter. So I can't see us getting any rain next winter either. So this whole problem in Australia could go on for a long, long time. Oh, thanks, South Carolina. We'll be good, mate. We'll look after everyone. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, it's pretty eerie. I will, Colorado. It's not worth it. We've got the family stuff we need to save, and the rest of it doesn't matter. It's only possessions, so. Yeah, I'll have to do a video on how I pack all my silver to bug out, I guess.
What about my silver?
Your silver's packed ready to go, isn't it? In the bag?
Yeah, mine silver's in the bag, but we got it in individual jewelry boxes.
Thanks, Bill J. I've been through a few fires in my time, Bill, but nothing as big as this one. This one takes the cake.
I got an idea.
What's
We
that?
can move to America.
If our house burns down, we're gonna go on a holiday somewhere while they rebuild it.
Yeah. I want to go to America.
That's it, Colorado. Nothing's worth dying for. Your family's more important than anything else. That's what I'm worried about, the kids, really.
And Mum.
And Captain. Yeah, Captain can help too. All right, everyone. I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for coming and talking to me. It is Silver Finder. Family is everything. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Tonic. See you, Sarah. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. Will do, Bill J. All right, everybody. I'll catch you later.